Greetings, fellow wargamers. This is Johannes from Dust War Journals, bringing you a Dust 1947 unboxing. This time we're looking at the Dust Elite exclusive Luisa and Demolisher for the Mercenaries. So let's start by getting into this box and see what we can find inside. And first off, we find some packing foam. I immediately see the unit cards. We're gonna look at those in a second. Ooh, there's another set of unit cards that's interesting. There we have a baggie with weapons and a hero figure. We have another baggie with the actual body of the walker. And we have a third big baggie which includes the scenic base. So this is really cool. But we're gonna look at the actual model in a second and start with the unit cards. I don't know really why we get two sets of these. That's interesting. Okay, let's start with the Demolisher itself. So, as you can see, 13 army points. It has quite a lot of skills. It has the air bombile skill, damage resilient, grenade rule, mercenaries, pilot Luisa, so only she can pilot it, and smoke launchers. So this is basically a captured KV-47. So it's nothing really special about that, and if you have the original starter box for the Mercenaries, you probably recognize this one, because it's the more or less exactly the same as the wrecker that's included there. The difference here is that the Demolisher, which is Luisa's personal wrecker, is a little bit more kitted out, as we can see when we look at the other side here. We get the quad anti-aircraft guns and the one machine gun that's used by the pilot there. But we also have one recoilless rifle that's courtesy of Luisa. And you can see it has the standard kind of tropical KV-47 stats, which is move 3, march move 4, vehicle class 3 and 4 hit points. And let's take a look at the hero card. Luisa, 12 points for this girl. She also had the grenade rule for her recoilless rifle, that's the same as the walker. She has killing spree. When hero hits with ranged weapon, roll again, scoring another hit on the block symbol. This is basically the exact same rule as the laser, berserk, all the other cutting, well, all the other kind of stuff that works like that. She's a mercenary, she's also an officer. So at the moment she is the only mercenary officer. I don't think you want to use her as an officer. That's mainly just special circumstances if you need to reactivate something. But her skills is probably most better off used in other ways. And she also has pilot Demolisher, which means that she can only pilot the Demolisher. Let's see what her stats are. She has a move of 3, march move of 4. She's a soldier level 1 and has 4 hit points. Her only weapon is a recoilless rifle, which has range 8 and can put a hurt on both infantry and vehicles all the way up to vehicle 7. Not that much damage, but anyway. The real cool thing about this hero is the fact that she can pilot the Demolisher, and when she do her killing spree rule, as you remember works like the laser rule, then works for all the weapons the Demolisher uses. So suddenly you have the anti-infantry guns with killing spree, you have the normal machine gun with killing spree, and so on. So she can potentially put a lot of hurt on a lot of units. So let's take a look at the actual model itself, and we're going to start with the kind of main. There we have the small little anti-aircraft, or sorry, the recoilless rifle there, the recoilless gun. Let's take a look at the main body of the walker there. There we go. Yeah. Oh, she's definitely enjoying some sun, that girl. All right. Cool. One interesting thing about these Elite exclusive walkers is that they are pre-magnetized. As you can see, there's a magnet fitted into the foot there. And that's because if we look at the scenic base here, this is also magnetified. So you can actually use either the base by itself or you have the normal kind of standard dust base. Both of these have magnets in them. You can kind of see it there, and you can't really see it on this base, but you can see where it is here on the bottom. So either you can put it, let's see, like that on the standard base, or like so on the scenic base, or rotate it around. You can make it kind of step over. Yeah, there's some possibility there. Let's see, let's look in this bag where we have the hero, and as you can see with this, she is also magnetized, and the I'm sorry to see this, very sorry that it's not completely assembled, so you're gonna have to put that in and maybe glue that arm in order to fit it in there. Let's see, we have the machine gun for the walker. We have the top hatch and the arm that the machine gun goes on. And in here, there's the anti-aircraft guns. Very nice chipping effect there. And there you have it, all set up in all its glory. I realized that the price point of this kit might put some people off, and also the fact that it's an Elite exclusive, so you do need to pay $50 just for the privilege of being able to buy this kit. And unfortunately, this is the only way to get Luisa at the moment. But we know that she will be in the Mercenaries HQ box, which is coming up. And then you can always just convert up the standard wrecker and paint it to be the Demolisher. So you can get it hold of like this. But if you want a centerpiece for your mercenary army, or just a beautiful kind of mini diorama with this amazing scenic base, then this might be a good option. And as usual, if you want more content like this, please check out dustwarjournals.com, where there's a lot of news and videos about Dust 1947, as well as a monthly podcast where we talk about all the stuff regarding the game. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and all that other stuff. And until we hear from each other again, for now, Johannes out.